What's up, guys? SoCal TCG Vault back again with another PSA return. Got another massive order here, a total of 30 cards in these two boxes. A lot of vintage, some modern. We love getting these PSA returns because we never know exactly what we're going to get. It's always fun to play these games. We're going to try to go through these somewhat quickly just because there's a lot going on and we have to do this rather quickly. But we're going to jump right into it and I hope you guys enjoy it. See you in a second. Alright guys, let's get straight into it. We got two boxes right here. Let's open this one first. Okay, put this piece down like that. And then let's grab the second one. Same thing, let's take the sticker off. Pretty decent size stack. Not bad, like I said, about 30 cards here. Like I said, this time we gotta go a little bit quicker just because we're short on time here, but let's just go straight into it. Let's see what we got. Definitely a vintage card, a lot of wear around the corners. Let's see what it is. Charizard EX. I like these cards. Like I said, we grade almost every vintage card we get, and I love these EXs, so this was just one of the massive lot we sent. But let's see what we got. PSA 4. Yeah, they're very strict when it comes to these vintage cards, but not too surprising. I just want to keep them encapsulated, honestly, but not bad to start. Let's see what we got next. Winding on the corners. Oh, not too bad. Okay, I write you from base set 2. Overall, clean card. Like I said, we send in almost every vintage card we get. But yeah, overall clean card. Nice little score right there by the tail. Well, let's see what we got. 6. Not bad. Not terrible, not great, but not too bad for a vintage card. Let's see what's next. Alright, we got a Japanese card here. This more than likely is a modern one. Very clean. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay, the Vaporeon Master Roll. We actually got this from one of our friends, Chasing Celebi, shout out. He told me grade it because it's going to be very clean, so I went ahead and did it. So let's see if he was right about it. 1, 2, 10. Nice. So Kane, this is for you. You said to grade it, and we did, and we got a 10 on it. So thank you. It's the first time we put that one right there. Next one. This one, I don't see any winding on this one. Overall, not too bad. Maybe a little top heavy, but not too bad. Let's see what it is. Gardevoir and Sylveon GX. So we've been very, very busy lately picking up as many of these tag team cards as we can. We've gone through so many. We have a huge lot now. So this was just one of the ones that we sent in a while ago. But I do see a little issue down there, and it is a bit off-centered, but let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, I thought so. You see a little issues with the card being off-centered, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's go on to the next. This one actually looks really good also. This one's pretty well centered. Looks clean. Let's see what it is. Ooh, okay, see, another tag team. Reshiram and Charizard GX. Another good card. It was really clean when we sent it out, so I'm hoping this one does a little bit better than the last tag team. Pretty big card. So let's see if we can add it to the tag team 10 collection. 1, 2, S. Yes, come on. Okay. So we got another 10 right here. Awesome tag team to throw into the case with all the rest of the tag teams we picked up lately. So really, really happy about that one. That one's going right here for now until we can see if we get anything better. Right, let's see what's next. This one's definitely a vintage card. You can see a lot of fading. A lot of the corners are a little messed up. Let's see. Regi CX. So another one, like I said, we love sending out these EXs. I love having the collection and the crack, the crystal, the ice. It looks really awesome. Let's see what this one got. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. I'm happy with that because, like I said, anything vintage gets really, really picky with PSA. So anything higher than a 7 is usually pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Next, another Japanese card. So like I said, this one's more than likely going to be modern. Very, very clean card in the back. Don't see any issues. Nothing. Let's see. Enzora from Battle Partner. This is just one of those cards that you want to have, you know, encapsulated. It's a really cool card. We also have the Enzora arc, so hopefully that one. I don't remember if it was in this one or not, but hopefully we can see if we got a good one. Let's check this one out. 1, 2, 3, 10. Awesome. I'm good with that. Like I said, these Japanese ones have amazing quality, and this one's gonna probably move pretty quickly. So I'm happy with that. Let's throw that right there. Let's see what's next. This one, I'm not sure what this is. I do see a little whitening on the corners. It is a little bit dinged up from what I can see. Let's see what it is. I really don't remember what we sent in. Oh, okay. So this was the GameStop Charmander promo. I really just sent it in because we sent all these cards in through GameStop, so I wanted to see if they would be nice with their own card and give us a 10. I'm not entirely sure, but now seeing it, I do see some issues with the corner, so I highly doubt they were going to be nice to me. But let's check it out. So 1, 2, 8. I was hoping for at least a 9, but not too bad, I guess. GameStop being mad at their own card. No big deal. Let's see. Alright, so this one's definitely, obviously, a vintage one. Definitely some issues on all the corners, some whitening on the edges. Let's see. Oh, okay, so this was the band Grimer. So we did send in a bunch of these band cards, just because obviously they're the band ones in the Japanese set, and they're just really cool cards. So I wasn't expecting high grades for these, but still really cool. So definitely some issues up there. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's extremely surprising. Wow, I do see some issues down there, but I didn't expect to get 4. I don't like how loose it is in the case, but oh well, it is what it is. Still a really cool card. Let's see, what's another vintage? Like I said, I'm pretty sure. Okay, you see that? You see that mark right there? I don't think I sent any of these in that were terribly damaged. And there's a massive, you see the massive dent right here? It's an indent.
Oh boy, yeah.
I did not send that in like that. That's crazy. Let's see. Another band Misty's Tears. This one was one of the more expensive vintage cards that we sent in, so I was hoping for a decent grade. I truly remember picking this up really clean, so I don't ever remember seeing this dent or this bend right here, but let's see what we got. A 3. That's crazy. I do not remember sending that in. I remember when we picked these up and they were very clean. That's a bit crazy. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's go on to the next one. Like I said, this is another one of the band cards. This one definitely has a lot of whitening around it. Sabrina Days, where she's basically giving you the finger. Like I said, really cool card. Just wanted to send them off to see what they would get. Let's see. A 5. This one is definitely in worse condition than I believe the other two in comparison, but I don't know. PSA is extremely weird when it comes to these vintage cards, but still really cool to have the band arts. And sequential of that. Low grades, but still really cool cards. That's not bad. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, this one is actually rather clean, whitening. I don't see any problem with this one. Let's see what it is. Ah, cool. I forgot. There's some cards in here I forgot we sent out. This one's actually a pretty big one. Not bad. Very well centered, very clean. I'm optimistic. Let's see. 1, 2, 10. Awesome. If you want a 10, that's one of the big ones to get in a 10. Really happy with that. Let's add that to the 10 Charizard pile right there. How many Charizards we have in a 10 now is beyond me. Too many to count. Let's see. This one, it looks pretty clean. There's a little white dot right there, but other than that, pretty clean. It is top heavy for sure. But let's check it out. The Knocked Out Pokemon Center. I sent this one as a let's see what happens. I wasn't sure if it was gonna get a 10, to be completely honest with you. I just said let's try it. But still pretty cool card because Pokemon Center won. But yeah, let's see what I got. And yeah, I didn't expect it to get a 10 really, but I was extremely hopeful. But like I said, not too disappointed. I wasn't really expecting it at all. But still a clean card. This one is obviously a vintage card. It is extremely damaged right here. There's a lot of line scratches, all the whitening down the corner. It's white. Let's see what it is. Okay, Tyranitar from Aquapolis, non-hollow. Again, we just send in these arts because they're really, really cool, and obviously Aquapolis is an extremely expensive set. Not a terribly expensive card, but really, really cool one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a high grade, but really cool to have. I know T-Tar collectors will love this card, so not bad at all. Another Japanese one. Looks rather well centered. Obviously gonna probably be modern. Let's see. Okay, the Lycanroc from Battle Partners also. Honestly, we sent these cards out so long ago that honestly I'm pretty sure we got it before Battle Partners even came out, but PSA took so long in grading these that now not incredibly valuable, but really cool art nonetheless. Let's check it out. 1, 2, cool. At least it's a 10. It raises the value a little bit. Not disappointed with that at all, but like I said, if PSA would like to speed up the process a little, that would definitely help us out. Let's leave that one down here in our 10 pile. Let's check out the next one. Alright, so this one, it looks clean. Not too bad at all. Let's see what it is. Jesse and James. So with obviously the Team Rocket set coming out, this one we wanted to send in because it was a big card, very, very popular. It looks well centered. It looks very clean. And now it's a rather expensive card. So let's see what we got here. A 9. Alright, so I was hoping for a 10 because it looks rather clean. I don't see any major issues, but apparently PSA sees things that I don't, so it's fine. It is what it is. Alright, let's go to the next one. This one's definitely another vintage card. Winding all around the corners. Definitely off-centered. You can see this was way thicker than that one. But let's see. Okay, so this is the Cracked Ice Rayquaza. This one was a really, really nice card. We got it from a friend. It was really, really clean. But obviously, not too clean, obviously. But we still wanted to get it graded. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 6. Wow, they are killing us with the modern. Or, I'm sorry, with the vintage. We've actually done well with the modern so far, but the vintage is killing us. But it's fine, nonetheless. Really, really cool card. Love that Cracked Ice. That's awesome. Alright, this one, more than likely another vintage card. Wow, there's a big chunk taken out right there. A lot of whitening around it. Let's see. Okay, so this one I remember getting and I remember sending in. I wasn't expecting a high grade because like it's like right there. That's a mean cut. It's not at all well cut, and obviously a lot of major issues here, but still a really cool card to have. I know this was if it was a 10, it would be a very expensive card, but really cool nonetheless. So let's see what we got. 6. All right, not too bad. Definitely feel that we've gotten better grades on worse cards, but still not bad nonetheless. This one's a little wet right there, corners. It's not terribly centered, but it's not great either. Alright, Nidoking from base set 2 with a really awesome swirl right there. Really clean card. I remember we picked up a few of these at Collected Con, and this one was one of the clean vintage cards, so we just set them up for grade. So let's see what we got here. 7. Alright, not too bad. I was hoping for a high grade, but not too bad at all. Can't complain when it comes to vintage. Let's see, what's the next one? Same thing. Pretty sure this is another vintage card. Some whitening right there, some whitening on all the colors, honestly. Let's see. Alright, Scyther from base 2. Same thing as the Nidoking that we got from One Person I Collected from. They were really, really clean at the time, but looking back on it now, not too bad. Or actually, a little worse than I thought. But let's see what we got here. 1, 2, a 7 also. Okay, not too bad. At least they're consistent with the vintage grades. Not bad at all. Still really cool hollow, honestly. Let's see the next one. Okay, so this one's this one's a little crease, as you can see, right there, whitening all around the borders. Okay, this is probably one that was guaranteed a 1. Let's check it out which one it is. Okay, so Shadowless Mewtwo from base set. Really cool card. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite cards just because I love Mewtwo. So this one may or may not be for sale. We'll see, honestly. But really, really cool. Honestly, definitely, I gotta assume it's gonna be a guaranteed 1. But let's check it out. 1, 2, yeah. This was a guaranteed 1 because of these massive creases. So I'm good with that. I actually expected it to be a 1, so I'm happy with that. This one's actually really, really cool. Look at this one right here. Alright, let's this one, winding all over, fading. I know exactly what card this is because of these indents, all these little holes right here. I know exactly which one this is. This is going to be our Flareon EX. This one, because of these massive indents right here, I automatically said it's going to be a 1. There's no way it could be anything else. All the whitening on the sides, it looks like somebody as a kid took like a pencil to it and just started stabbing little holes in it. I said it's going to be a guaranteed 1, so let's see what it is. Really cool card on this. 1, 2, 2. Okay, so I don't understand how that's possible. There's literally holes in the card, as you can see. I don't get it. I don't understand their standards. The card is lifting right here. I don't know. That one's questionable. That one should probably be a really, really easy 1, but like I said, I don't know. They're controlling the 1 population apparently. Let's see, what's the next one? Obviously, a lot of damage on the sides, whitening like crazy on every edge. Let's see. Deox is EX. Like I said, we love sending out these EX cards. Tiny little swirl right there in the corner. Another really awesome card. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, a 4. Okay, not terrible. Like I said, I was really hoping that some of these EXs got a little bit higher in the grades, but we have a whole bunch of them in lower grades that honestly we might put to the side and see what happens in the future, but not terrible. Alright, next one. Alright, so very clean card for the looks of it. This one probably a little white right there in the corners. Not terrible. Let's see. Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be a modern card. Wow. Oh wow, I didn't see that. I don't know if that was there before. It looks like there's either that's a print line or something because it doesn't go through the name right here, but there's a green line right there. But I don't know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, card. Let's see what we got on this one. An 8. Wow, that's surprising. They were nice with this one. Yeah. It is a rather clean card to the point where I thought it was a modern card, so it's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Next one. This one's definitely obviously a modern Japanese. Looks pretty clean. Maybe. Yeah, right here too. Interesting. This one. Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. So it's another Japanese EX. I thought it was going to be more modern, but it looks pretty clean from the look of it. There was some issues on the back, but not terrible. Let's see what we got. An 8. Okay. That's another surprising one. I'm happy with that. Not too bad. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a modern Japanese, but I do see a little indent right there on the color. Not terrible. I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. Alright. Next one. Definitely whitening on the corners. That one's a mean cut right there. That one looks way off. Let's see. Okay. Lugia from Unseen Forces. This is the stamped reverse hollow. Really, really cool. You see the shifting Pokeballs in the... That's a really cool one. This one, like I said, another card that we just love. I also like Lugia, so it was really cool to send out. But let's see what we got here. A A 7. Okay, not too bad. Like I said, this is a really nice card. I barely noticed right now the reverse Pokeball right now. That's really cool. So I'm happy with that. I'm good. Alright, so this one, winding on the edges, whitening on the corners for sure. Let's see. Okay, the birthday Pikachu promo. This one's really, really old one. I like this one a lot compared to the modern version. Definitely some scratching on the hollow, so I'm not expecting a humongous grade here. Let's see what we got. A 6. Okay, not too bad. I was hoping for a little bit more like a 7, but not too bad. I know this is going to be some people's favorite, so I like it. I'm good with that. Alright, almost done. We're down to our last 3. Let's see what we got. Whitening on all the edges, of course. That's pretty much standard now. Let's see. Okay, so this one was a massive one. We picked this one up. I believe it was Collect-a-Con also. Really, really awesome card. I like the example from Sky Ridge. Really, really clean. Even in a low grade, I know it's worth a decent amount. And this one's not in terrible condition. Obviously, whitening on the edges. But overall, really, really big card. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, and 3. 6. Okay, not terrible. I was hoping for a little bit higher, but these guys really, really are picky when it comes to vintage. And also, like I said, it's a massive card, so not too disappointed, but also not too ecstatic about it. Was hoping for at least a 7, but really cool card nonetheless. Happy to have it in a slab now. Right. This one, another really whitened up card on all the corners. Definitely a vintage one. Okay, the Salamence EX. Definitely off-centered, left to right. And then there's lifting on the bottom, lifting on the other corner. So not going to be, not going to be a terribly high grade. Let's see. 4. Yeah, no, I was expecting that, but not bad. Like I said, we're just going to keep all these EXs and see if maybe eventually they go up. Okay, I don't know. Let's see, last card here. Winding on the corners. Definitely some fading, but it looks like some like little white marks on the top of it. Let's see what we got in this one. The King Dragon. Another DX card. I love this card, like I said. Really, really cool card to add to the collection. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, and 3. 5. Okay. So, pretty consistent with all the grades, honestly, from what it looks like. All the EXs got roughly 4 to 5. We got some 6s, 7s, and 8. But overall, really, really happy with this one. Really, really cool assortment of vintage, modern. Happy with these 4 big ones that we got. These 2 obviously being the bigger ones, and then we got these 2 on the other side. So not too many 10s. We got a total of only 5 out of the 30. But with all these vintage ones, we weren't expecting too many. So I'm happy with what we got. And then obviously this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it out yet. This one's a really cool one, so I might be keeping that. But either way, anything you see here, we will have for sale. You can either find us at a show or reach out to us on our Instagram, our YouTube. And if we still have it available, we will gladly make a deal with you. We are always buying, always trading, always looking to sell stuff. So please, if you are interested, please reach out to us and we will gladly make it work for you. I really hope you enjoyed this quick video, and if you see anything you like I said, please reach out, like, share, subscribe, and we will see you at the next one. Thank you guys.